just keep back to a new Milo Murphy's Law review, and if you're on this last one, go and check it out. We're back with the next 2 episodes of Milo Murphy's Law, Season 2, and yeah, this time we are able to put the titles of the episodes in the title of this review. And yeah, we start with another good one of the two, and it starts with the gang just looking at this clock, getting ready for the class to start. And yeah, their regular teacher, isn't there. And Zach has drawn what he believes is going to be the substitute. And yeah, we get this guy that comes in, that is Mr. Blart. And if you listen to his voice, if you see this episode, and if you listen to his voice, if I am not mistaken, that is Clancy Brown. Because I hear a bit of Oka Oka and a bit of, the sergeant guy, that sergeant guy from the Phineas and Ferb gets busted episode, right? Because it also had Clancy Brown as well. But yeah, he's talking about how art is like a waste of time. And yeah, of course, Murphy's Law happens, and he signs Milo for detention, and all the other kids to detention as well. Then we see that cyborg bear come out of the hole, and yeah, of course, they're having to do detention. And for detention, they're going to have to do an a sculpture, some art, and even locking this door as well, which looks, yeah, like why would a school have that kind of door? And of course, Bradley being, how he is. And yeah, they're just deciding to not do the project and just lay about. And we just see this montage of them just laying about and doing different stuff. And yeah, it's pretty funny. And then the substitute looks through the door and they're just sitting there and just continuing, just goofing around. And yeah, it's pretty funny, I can just say. And yeah, Bradley just crying like a baby. And yeah, Zach is just wishing that he could be able to solve the situations when Murphy's Law happens. And yeah, then we see that evil bear again go to this payphone and getting this musical montage of him getting tranquilized and getting turned to what he is now and how he was about to target Milo and gets into this hole and then picked up by this trash and yeah, going to Milo's house, finding a sample of his hair as well, and getting to the school. And yeah, Murphy's Law obviously happens again, and causing all these different things to cause the room to get set on fire. So now it's Zach's turn to fix it. But of course, yeah, it's not going so well at first. And yeah, that substitute is actually listening to Lendana. Yeah, from Phineas and Ferb. And yeah, the bear scans and finds Milo, and then Zach getting all these different things to get the sprinklers to go off, and yeah, the bear ending up going out the window again, and then sucking these mice as well, and yeah, Milo being able to manage to save the day, and then yeah, that bear getting trapped again, and yeah, of course they're listening or covering their ears from having to listen to the substitute. And then when he comes in, he's actually amazed with what he believes is sculpture. And it actually makes him believe in art again. And when it comes to children. And of course, Milo's just telling him to just go with it. Just roll with it. Not question about the sculpture. Which again is quite very funny. And then we go to the next episode, which is another good one. And it starts with this truck ruining this event that was happening at the school. And yeah, we get basically fourth wall breaks here in this episode with this trucker guy just saying of how, I don't know, it's something for the plot. And again, him just breaking the fourth wall, which is always like it when cartoons do acknowledge stuff and break the fourth wall. And yeah, apparently this is syrup as well, which, yeah, the principal is upset with this, which they're going to have to relocate this event that they were doing to another location, which yeah, when they were going to go to the park, yeah, we say it's a total wreck. And yeah, Amanda and um Melissa are going at it, like doing competition, like. And yeah, we see Dakota and Doofenshmirtz, which of course Doofenshmirtz is just sitting in the van, not even helping. And yeah, they're starting to scrub the statue. And yeah, of course Milo is trying to find his helmet, but isn't able to find anything. And again, Melissa and Amanda just competing with each other, just trying to see who can do the best, even though it's not a competition, obviously. And yeah, still not finding the helmet. And yeah, Zach ends up getting scared. And yeah, now he's needing a ladder, which apparently Milo accidentally grabbed the wrong supplies. And yeah, of course, Doofenshmirtz still not helping with Dakota and just pointing out different trash. And then turning all jello like, yeah, with this device that he found. And yeah, Zach just still hanging around. And yeah, Amanda just painting these teeter totters. And Melissa making these tire swings. And yeah, Dakota comes over to Doofenshmirtz and sees what he did, and even does the device as well. And now they're all blob-like. And yeah, Milo still can't find the ladder. And yeah, Amanda managed to make this really cool area, and yeah, Melissa's as well. Which then they're fighting over the hose, and then it starts spraying everywhere, destroying stuff, and they feel bad, and they're gonna have to put this whole competing aside. And yeah, Dakota and Doofenshmirtz finally get their feeling back and get back to normal. But then Doofenshmirtz just touched the device again. And yeah, Zach is just losing it. And Milo is like, don't go into the light. And then we see the squirrel chewing on the rope. And yeah, him still trying to find something. And then we see that trucker guy obviously breaking the fourth wall again, saying, look at that, I made two appearances in the same episode. And how he's carrying some goats and talking about how it's another plot device. And yeah, blowing a whistle, which yeah, of course makes the goats rattle inside, and yeah, throw this anvil and causing all these different things to go on top of the statue. And yeah, Zach ends up actually being saved by most of them, and then the sweater starts to unravel, but he managed to get saved, and then getting dragged by these goats. And then they managed to get the goats into this pen. And yeah, everybody is having this really good picnic. While, of course, Dakota is telling Doofenshmirtz to not even touch this device and tries to call their boss and even talks about the device, but then is like, oh, gotta go. And yeah, of course, Doofenshmirtz just touches it on purpose. And yeah, Dakota's just poking him. But yeah, really good episodes here. I'd like to know what y'all think. Go to the next one.